Congressman Gregorio Sablan makes a case for taking a step back and analyzing how much growth we can handle in the Commonwealth. While he says he's not sure of how to practically control growth just yet, he says tourists come here for the chance to enjoy a break from the hustle and bustle.
People come here. I know, look, I live here, I'm from here, but when I go to work in D.C. and then when I come back, I can feel for myself that my pace sort of, comes back into a much slower, the island way of life. And I can tell, can you imagine those people who just come here for the first time and see the pace here and that's why they come here.
Congressman Gregorio Sablan says he's been thinking about the issue of overdevelopment in the Commonwealth for a long time. He says too much development will destroy the island way of life.
Nobody wants to stop growth. But, when you sit back and look into what are being discussed, now, not everything's going to get developed and built, but even say $5 billion worth of development on Saipan, it's huge. And we're tracking the use of water right now for Saipan. When I got into office, it was around 63%, 24/7.
The congressman says it's still a challenge now for everyone to receive water 24/7 in the CNMI. Just last Friday at the Casino Commission meeting, Best Sunshine CEO Mark Brown said water use is a concern once the projected multi-billion-dollar grant Mariana and Garapan is complete.
So there's a lot of activities going on, and can we absorb all of this? And I'm not saying no development, I'm just saying be very careful.
Sablan also addresses the need for the Saipan International Airport to be expanded and maintained to keep up with the anticipated growth.
2 trips ago, and when I arrived, that was for the Chinese Lunar New Year, there were 8 flights that came that morning. And you cannot park 8 airplanes.
As for a plan for future controlled growth, Sablan says the blueprint could come in the form of legislation with guidelines by CNMI planners, but he says it's still early.
I really don't know yet. Like I said, I don't have all the answers, but I think everybody should sit down and think and decide first where we're headed and how far we'll go.
Sablan tells KSPN he is aware of the joint committee meeting in the Senate next week, inviting government agencies to discuss future infrastructure demands, as there are 13 pending or approved projects with the Bureau of Environmental and Coastal Quality at this time. The congressman says he believes some of the businesses proposing developments in the Commonwealth do not have the money to do what they are proposing.
What I'm saying is that us, as people, those people who live here, who call this home, who want to welcome strangers to our homes, but who want to make sure that those strangers, those visitors, when they come here, that they actually enjoy their stay here.
The congressman gets even more specific with one of his goals to keep Rota an ecotourism destination.
Right now, there's people all over the world, and in China even, who need to find a way to turn off their cell phones for 3 days at least, and listen to birds chirp, and no traffic. And Rota is a place where, have you ever driven in Rota? Everybody waves at you.
Earlier this week, Strategic Economic Development Council Chairman Bob Jones told us the concept of a cap on tourism was tossed around during the Monday discussion. But he tells us the idea to control growth will continue to blossom as the SEDC meets more frequently.